As we just hear there in Samantha's report, and we see it every morning, traffic in North Texas can change in an instant. We know it, so do the folks at MedStar, and often the ambulance service has to reroute while transporting patients to the hospital. So this morning, our Evan Anderson is live to show us how they do it. Evan, good morning. What are you seeing out there this morning?
Well, good morning to you, Deborah. Yeah, and the technology here is pretty impressive, pretty similar to what we use every day, those GPS routes to help us get around traffic issues, traffic problems all across North Texas. And we are inside the communications center here at MedStar. And joining us here now is Matt Zavotsky with MedStar to give us an idea on how this all works. First of all, good morning to you.
Good morning, Evan.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Much calmer than yesterday morning. I know you guys had a very busy time on the roadways, but this technology is critical to helping get to an emergency as soon as possible, right?
It really does. It allows the dispatchers to help decide which ambulance to send. It also helps the ambulances route the fastest way to calls and to the hospital.
And right now, we're taking a look here at different maps, interactive maps. I mentioned that this is similar to what we use every day when it comes to the GPS maps and mapping, but not quite, because it's very particular and it's very detailed, right?
It is. It's very detailed, and it's specifically for public safety. So you can see Samantha was just reporting on that tractor trailer wreck, and we're showing it real time. So where you see that screen is turning yellow, the traffic is slowing down. But we can actually use that road network utility to close down roads if we know in advance that roads are going to be closed. So it really helps quite a bit get to calls and to the hospital.
So if there's an ambulance like you were mentioning earlier that's in a route that may be closer, that may not necessarily be the best route. If it be one that's further away, how do you guys determine whether that?
Sure. So using this exact case where Samantha's reporting, if we had an ambulance that had to go westbound on 183, even though by road network that would look closer, the dispatch center and the dispatchers and the computer system are going to recommend an ambulance that might be a little further away but doesn't have to go through that traffic to get to the scene to get there faster.
Absolutely. So you guys do this all day, obviously much calmer right now.
Yeah, much calmer this morning than it was yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, those roads were all red across the screen.
Okay, Matt, thank you so much for giving us an inside look. And Matt also wants to remind folks at home, too, if you're in
if you're coming up on an emergency scene, give those people, the emergency responders, at least one full lane of cushion. If not, slow down 25 miles an hour slower than the speed limit to keep them safe.
Okay, Matt Zavotsky with MedStar, we really appreciate you. So some very important reminders here this morning, especially as after yesterday's crazy morning with traffic and, of course, some issues that we're going to have on the roadways later this morning. For now, we're live in Fort Worth. Evan Anderson, NBC5.
Definitely. All right, Evan, thank you.